Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Trogdor, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's the 5th week of the PPL. We're finally getting our battle up. I think I'm only like 1 day late in uploading this, but literally, who's keeping track? I'm sure you aren't, because I definitely wasn't. That's why this is happening. Yeah, so our opponent is Carson, or whatever his Twitch name is. It's like Sir Plumpy, and his team, that's Chicago Bewears. And we're Trogdor and the Vancouver Tapu Konucks, and we've got a pretty battle good coming up here. Words, I can't use them right now. There is a battle that is about to happen. That is what I struggled so difficult to say. So, we did a team builder for this match. It went up yesterday. If you didn't see it, go check it out now, because I went over my team in depth. I talked about why I brought the things that I did. That's kind of the purpose of the team builder. That and to just go over my overall strategy. Which, yeah, quick recap. I've got Suicune, Emboar, Togekiss, Roserade, Garchomp, and Lycanroc. Basically, my way to win is figure out a way to play around Kyurem Black with the combination of Suicune, Emboar, and maybe Roserade. Get some kills with Garchomp, because I'm running a Rocks and SD set, so, and depending on how annoying his team is for Garchomp, I can like get an SD, get up some big hits. Rocks are important because his two biggest threats to my team, that being Zapdos and Black Kyurem, are weak to rocks, so if I get those up, he is like really limited in how much he can switch around, and that's great for me because, like I said, those are the two biggest threats. Emboar is kind of my win con this game. I've got Flame Charge, Flare Blitz, Grass Knot, and Head Smash. He's got like no switch-ins to Head Smash except for Steelix, which even a full physically defensive Steelix takes a massive amount from a Flare Blitz. I switch into his Kartana 100% of the time, and then I can just Flame Charge just like does 200 million damage to it, and his best switch into my Emboar is his Seismitoad, and then I donk it after the combination of Flame Charge and Grass Knot, which is awesome. Roserade is super annoying for his team. I'm running mostly Spadef with a little bit of special attack investment. His immunity to Leech Seed is Whimsicott, and I don't think Whimsicott has a great matchup, especially versus Roserade, which just donks it with Sludge Bomb for days. My Togekiss is Scarfed, just because if you have backup like Air Slash Scarfed Togekiss, that's a win con in and of itself, and just like it's an emergency, like just flinch everything to death button. My Lycanroc this week is Banded, just because Banded Excel Rock. I mentioned his biggest threats are the Zapdos and the Kyurem Black. Banded Excel Rock does like 70% to both of them, so after like bit of chip and rounds of rocks, Lycanroc can, you know, pick them off, and it's awesome. Anyway, so let's see what my opponent ended up actually bringing, right? So he's got the Kartana, Mega Steelix, Kyurem Black, Azelf, Quillfish, and Zapdos. No real surprises there. I was expecting Seismitoad to come, but it looks like he opted to bring Quillfish instead. That can do like hazard stacking things. It's got Intimidate, which is annoying. But for the most part, this is the kind of team I was expecting. Either Kartana might be Scarf, but Azelf is also a viable Scarfer because it outspeeds my fastest thing possible, unboosted. And yeah, Kyurem could be also a Scarfer, could be Z user, could be Assault Vest, could be like sub. Kyurem can just do so much. I'm going to have to be very careful the way I play around it. So let's get into the battle. I'm going to lead Garchomp, get up Rock, see what he wants to do versus it, because, yeah. He ends up leading with Zapdos, so I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to take an HP Ice to the face, and Roserade's my best switch to the Zapdos. He goes for the U-turn, which is smart because, you know, I can't block his Volt Switch and he needs to get some momentum on me. So Kyurem Black comes in, that's like, ow, that's gonna hurt. So I go into my dedicated switch to that, which is Suicune, as it goes for the Dragon Tail. Interesting set. So this could be a bulky Kyurem, it could have like sub, it doesn't really get many boosting moves, but yeah, with Dragon Tail there, it's need to be a little bit careful around it. Emboar comes in and he reveals his switch into this, which is the Quillfish, as Flame Charge does a laughable amount to that after the Intimidate. So that's definitely a Fizz Def Quillfish. Not gonna lie, guys, I kind of slept on this. and I was expecting Seismitoad to be like his switch to my physical threats 100% because, you know, of how much it walls like Lycanroc, Garchomp, Emboar. But yeah, he opted for Quillfish, so I slept on that a little bit. I can deal with it with the combination of like Garchomp's Earthquake, Roserade just doing a ton of damage, and more likely than not Suicune can wall it, although I can't really hit it back very hard. But yeah, kind of slept on Quillfish. You don't hear people saying that very often now, do you? So yeah, Emboar can't really set up here, so I go into Roserade, which is the easy switch into this. Spikes are a little bit annoying, but, you know, not too bad. And he goes for Zapdos. I obviously predicted him to switch, so I went for the Leech Seed, and he's got nothing that can switch to the Leech Seed. And even with the crit, U-turn is not doing much to me here. Sludge Bomb does a massive amount to Azelf, but I do not want to take a Psychic or a Psyshock for days. And Kissy Boots, my Togekiss, is also pretty Spadef, so the two of them can switch around among one another. And Azelf reveals to the U-turn, so could be a Scarfer momentum grabbing, but also it's like it outspeeds everything just on its own, so he could just use it for some fast momentum grabbing. And once again Zapdos comes in, so I'm gonna go for Garchomp. This is a bit of a risky play for me, but he actually goes for the HP Ice, and that was just, I was hoping he would go for U-turn again, take some rough skin damage, but yeah, he opted for the HP Ice because my switch-ins to that were very limited. Don't want to switch in Suicune. Emboar might have been good, I could get off a head smash, but yeah, that was just a kind of a risky play. And so now, Garchomp being where it is, I figured my best bet is to just get up my rocks ASAP because I need them up. Zapdos is switching around with U-turn, Azelf is switching around with U-turn, Kyurem Black is, you know, I want to limit it switching, so luckily I did live that HP Ice because he's not super invested. So yeah, I got a chance to get up my rocks, and yeah, Garchomp goes down. Didn't play with it very well, but then again, my switches to Zapdos were just kind of limited. Lycanroc comes in, and he's got, like, he doesn't want to take a banded Excel Rock with his Zapdos. Steelix comes in, and Stone Edge, for one thing, actually hit, but it did 9% to Steelix, or a little, well, no, they're the Rock's damage, so yeah, it took 2% from Rock. 9% a banded Stone Edge from Lycanroc, Tough Claws. It's that Steel, oh my god, that is so fat, and it's not even in Mega form yet. I'm scared of that Steelix, guys. So even my Drill Run might not be doing that much, but still, it's like, holy crap. Banded Stone Edge from Lycanroc did like nothing. So I've got Suicune here. He is right here going to do a smart play and go for a Toxic. So Suicune's on a timer. I can still, you know, do rest and like grab Aromatherapy with Roserade and stuff. I go for the Scald right here, and then, you know, I'm gonna rest as soon as I possibly can to get my Roserade. So yeah, he's got Taunt on the Quillfish, and that completely ruins my day. Again, sleeping on Quillfish. What was I thinking? So yeah, I wanted to go for the rest right there. I should have gone for it the previous turn, but I didn't know this thing would have Taunt. But now I can only really like get Suicune healthy by using Aromatherapy with Roserade. So that kind of sucks. At least Scald did kind of a decent amount. It was a crit, but you know, whatever. The crits so far in this game haven't mattered much at all. Roserade comes in, taunts me again, but that's okay. I tend to just go for the Giga Drain, and then once it wears off, I can Leech Seed something and just be super annoying to him. So yeah, Zapdos comes in, and we've done this dance before. Zapdos can't really touch me, and my Sludge Bombs are doing a lot of damage. As you can see, it's doing a pretty decent amount. So once I've got my Leech Seed, and my recovery like basically negates hidden power after I get Leech Seed and Black Sludge and Giga Drain recovery. So I heal Suicune, but its switch-ins are limited now, which is unfortunate. I land my Leech Seed, and even though I'm getting low, I can win this dance. I know I can win this dance. And yeah, Kyurem Black comes in, and I'm kind of scared of this, so I'm gonna like get out of here. And I just figure like Suicune is my dedicated switch into Kyurem, but if I can get a rest, that would be great. Ice Beam doesn't do enough damage to KO me, but it does do enough to 2-hit KO me, so Suicune goes down. Played it horribly, Taunt threw me off. Yeah, should have gone for rest much earlier. So right there, that's scary right there. You see the Z, I paused it a little bit too late. So I go into Emboar. I thought that would scare out his Kyurem like any day of the week, and then he would go into Quillfish, so I doubled into Roserade, hoping to catch the Quillfish on guard and get that out of the way so that not Kyurem, Emboar could win. So I make a double. He reveals the Z, which I'm super scared of because Roserade's not going to take that at all. He goes for a Tectonic Rage, and I lived that somehow. Roserade just lived a Z move from a Kyurem Black. That's cool. But it picks me off with the Earth Power right after. So now I go into Lycanroc. I'm going to go for my Accelerock. He goes into Zapdos, and this is going to die, like Dodoy. But he gets a Static Para on my Lycanroc. It's fine. I'm mostly going to be going for the priority anyway. But yeah, that was just kind of an unfortunate bit of hacks right there. Static seems to always happen. So yeah, Emboar, that was my switch into Kartana, and it's not doing enough to Quillfish at all. The most damage I can do is with Head Smash, but I miss. And he can hit me with Scald. It's not going to kill me. And I'm going to, go for Head Smash again, but I miss again. So 2 missed Head Smashes. I could have done I could have done 50%, maybe even more. But yeah, I'm just going to go into Togekiss now because, like I said, backup Air Slash hits everything really hard, get flinches, and you can win. Yeah, Kartana, you're not going to take this. Go be annoying somewhere else. Yeah, bye. So Steelix comes in, and right here I'm Scarfed. I have the Flamethrower, which hits this decently hard. Winning is still completely possible. He's got Steelix, Azelf, Black Kyurem, all of which I can do a lot of damage with Flamethrower on the Kyurem. I can Azelf, it already proved to not be very Spadef at all, concerning how much Sledge Bomb did, and Steelix Flamethrower is that's definitely a 2-shot. So I'm gonna get out of here, see how much damage I can do with Lycanroc to the rest of his team, and then hopefully clean up with Togekiss from here, because that's totally within my grasp. So Lycanroc comes in, he goes for the Stone Edge. It doesn't do a lot, and I get parried. I would have gone for the Drill Run. Don't know how much that would have been doing, but man, that was kind of unfortunate. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Flamethrower here. I don't know if Drill Run would have done enough for that to have been a KO, because the damage that Stone Edge did, it's kind of significant. It means I basically have to OHKO everything here. I can OHKO Azelf, but it is in fact a Scarfer, and Togekiss goes down. Good game, Carson. You definitely prepped very well for my team, and I kind of played like ass. Definitely came close to bringing it back with Togekiss right there, but yeah, the amount of damage that I got from Steelix on the Stone Edge and, being a Scarfer, I don't know if I would have lived that Thunderbolt, but good chance that Kyurem would have done enough damage to me anyway. So yeah, good game. There was, bits of hacks here and there, which is kind of annoying. Just a few random crits that didn't really matter, and the Para on Lycanroc ended up not really mattering so much. I mean, the damage against Steelix would have been nice, for sure. But yeah, I played poorly with my Suicune, with my Garchomp. Roserade was really annoying for his team, and yeah, Emboar just didn't win the way I wanted it to, because yeah, Quillfish was I thought Seismitoad would be the better switch into that anyway. So yeah, good game. So I fall to 2-3 now. I'm -5, which is kind of unfortunate, but I can definitely bounce back. We've still got another 4 games of the season, so I can definitely end up in the positive record. That's my goal now at this point. Positive record, positive differential. So yeah, that'd be super cool, and definitely within my grasp. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, toss a like on it. I sure enjoyed doing everything, making the graphics, doing the video editing, and actually playing the game. So if you liked it as much as I did, go ahead and like it. If you got anything else to say, do so in the comments below, and yeah, subscribe, because I make videos and I upload fairly regularly despite being a busy person. So yeah, that's all from me, guys, and I will see everyone in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.